The Eagles are releasing cornerback Darius Slay. That has been confirmed by our Jonathan Jones. The six-time Pro Bowler had one more year remaining on his current deal in Philadelphia. The move will reportedly save the Eagles just under $4.5 million in cap space next season. Slay has spent the past 5 years in Philly, racking up 49 tackles, 13 passes defended last season, en route to a Super Bowl title.
Well, we knew that this day was coming. As they go on to say, Slay knew it. We were preparing. That's why we drafted, the two corners we did in the first and second round. Just an inevitability, even with the contract that he signed, that he was still owed another year for about 13 or 14 million or something like that. But the writing was on the wall. Darius Slay has played a big part in the secondary. I think he made 3 out of 4 Pro Bowls here. And, he helped us with our secondary in 2022 to make it to the Super Bowl. We lost, of course, but he got sweet redemption this past year. And a season many thought that he might have been washed up or had lost a step, and came out to play strong opposite of Quinyon Mitchell and helped us to win a Super Bowl with some excellent play there at cornerback. Fighting throughout the year, through a myriad of injuries after, getting railroaded by that, BS old tackle versus the Saints in week 4. And I think week 3 or week 4. I want to say week 3. But man, it's a bit of a sad day, but this may not be the end. He actually may end up re-signing with us. As he said, he does want to play one more year, and he could play either here, and he said if it won't be here, he would love to go home to Detroit and play out his last year there and hang it up. But what does this mean for the Eagles? We save only $4.3 million in a post June 1st cut, so he won't be on the books until June 1st. But also, what does it mean for him potentially? His replacement. We do have Keely Ringo. He is waiting in the wings. I think he could be a solid corner. But the question is, can he step up? Because he's played in spot duty, and yes, he's come in and played nicely this year after, showing that he wasn't quite ready the previous year up until the waning stages. And then even then, he still had some polishing to do. Got better. Iron sharpens iron, and he's a big physical corner, 6'2", 210 pounds, running the 4.3, straight line speed more than anything, because his lateral quicks are not there. But that's something that he could train and get better on, and you're only as fast as your processing time. So if he's able to get there fast, diagnose and read his keys, he can have a really long, lucrative career in the NFL. But who I would love for us to bring back and, to challenge him across from Quinyon Mitchell, because he's already, seated there, and we're going to keep Cooper DeJean at one spot, would be one Isaiah Rodgers, man. The dude has speed in spades, still looks like he runs that 4.27. It come on the cheap because he's a restricted free agent with us. So, someone would really have to, try and pry him away. We could get him on maybe a second round tender or something like that, $3 million. It would be lowballing him for one season. But, we're the team also that gave him a chance, took a chance on him when nobody else was really biting. And he, came out and won a Super Bowl with us from it. So he might be willing to take somewhat of a discount. But that being said, do they lock him up to a multiple year deal, or only interested in a 1-year trial and see what he can do? Because he's like a younger, faster Slay, faster than Slay was ever was in his prime, and about the same measurables. Slay is a little bit taller. He's more wiry, thin. He has shown the ability to come up and hit. He has good technique. He's in the right positions. And I'd love to see him over the course of a full season, but will we get the chance to do that? I don't know. But we're solid, at slot corner. and we're solid at, you know, the other corner spot. But, you know, this could be a tenuous transition because, you know, teams are going to come, you know, even on Quinyon and especially I say on Quinyon and Cooper, they're going to try and poke holes in their game and see if they're ready. So if you have a weak, vulnerable spot opposite them, obviously that's going to be the guy they go after. And you've been here before, had a good corner, but had, you know, the opposite spot be someone who wasn't quite as adequate, as quite as skilled or talented, and that guy was just a lightning rod. So I'm excited, you know, because, you know, this is you know, us moving forward, and whether we bring Slade back or not, you know, I wouldn't be against it, but I would definitely want to hedge our bets. I wouldn't be mad if we went the Rodgers route, the younger route, and he went back to Detroit to play out his, you know, his days there. But definitely don't want to get caught up in making an emotional decision and, you know, paying dues for past performance. We did that in 2018, coming off our 2017 Super Bowl, and you see where it got us. You know, led us to cap problems and injury issues and some chemistry things as well, because guys were kind of bloated off of their Super Bowl win, and, you know, had egos in place. So I think Howie's been around this block, been around this carnival, this ride before. So having that experience, he will use it and go out there as well. We can go in the draft, and there's a couple guys that I saw that I like from the combine, sizable guys too, that have some speed and could be brought along slowly. But whatever route we do go, I know in Howie we trust, because this is how he does it. This is how we do it. This is how we do all that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we'll get out of here chunking deuces, but I know the fact of the matter is that you're not even watching, though. But it's all good, because I love talking about the freaking stinking Philadelphia Eagles, and I love making these videos. So we'll chunk deuces officially, but as always, it's fly, Eagles, fly, and let's motherfucking go! Like, comment, share, subscribe Thanks for watching. Check me out at Cintron, Cintron Anime, Cintron Life, or Cintron Laughs, or other social media.